Hi guys, welcome to day 17 of the 30-day plank challenge. You're doing so well. Remember, I will try and give you a few modifications and a few options if you need to change what you are doing, but have a breather at any point. That is absolutely fine. So I want you just to circle your wrists a little bit, get those wrists moving. Now, if your wrists are feeling really achy after the last 17 days, maybe do all these options on your elbows. See how you go, really, it's entirely up to you. But we're going to start off with our tabletop plank. So for ideally for this one, you want to be on your wrists, and we'll breathe out to lift, breathe in to lower. Now you can always keep it really low and just lift the hips very slightly. It takes a bit of the pressure off, so you're not putting quite so much weight onto the wrist if it's feeling uncomfortable. But give me one more of these. And then we'll come on over. I'm going to come onto my elbows anyway for this one. Extending the legs out, and we're going to drop the hips from side to side. Now try and keep your weight forward so your head is always over the knuckles. So if you're back here, a lot of strain on your shoulders, not a lot happening in your abs. So keep it forward. If you want to come onto your knees, you can. Just rotate from side to side. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky. You can stay on your knees or you can lift onto your toes, and we're going to step one hand at a time back, one elbow at a time down. So step it back under the shoulder and then gently come down onto that elbow. Let's swap the leading arm. So we'll come down, step back under the shoulder, one more time, and hold it here. Have a little breather, stretch it out, and we're going to come all the way back to our tabletop. So knees bent, breathe out to lift, breathe in. This is quite a nice one after that last exercise, just to stretch everything out. So try and get those hips right up to the ceiling. Tabletop, tray of wine glasses resting on your hips. So you want to try and be as straight as you can as you come up to the ceiling. Let's hold it here. Roll it over onto your elbows, onto your toes, and we're going to rock from side to side. So you can see I keep moving my feet. Just be really aware you don't start to drift back. That makes it very hard to hold. So if you need to keep pulling your feet forwards, just keep adjusting as you work. Nearly there. And then we're going to hold it here. Now, if you want to come onto your knees, you can, but we're going to step 1, 2, elbow, elbow. So don't press up in this position. Step it back under the shoulder. One more this side. And then we're going to come down with the opposite elbow. Again, come onto your toes if you can. We'll do one more. And then give it a breather, have a little stretch. We've got one last round of those 3. So come on over, knees bent. Again, nice one after the last exercise. Stretch it out. Inhale and down. You're doing so well, stay with me. Remember, it's getting really tough in your wrist. Have a little breather. I reckon we can do one more of these. Squeeze up and relax. Come on over. I'm going to come down onto my elbows, but if you want to do it on your wrist, you can. On the toes, gently rotate through that waist. So make sure your body weight is forward. You're not looking back at those toes, because see how my shoulders are now hunched. We want to keep that weight in front. And we're going to hold it here. So last time, step up, 1, 2, gently down. Step up, gently down. Keep it going. We're going to come down on the opposite elbow, elbow, step back and press. And you're probably going to find one side is a little bit weaker than the other. My right side is definitely weaker, but we're going to hold it there. Sit back And you're all done, fantastic. So I'll see you back here tomorrow for 3 more planks.